Hello? Who's there? Who that? YouTube. Hey y'all, what's going on? Welcome back. How you been? What's going on? I'm nervous as hell. It's been a minute. But yeah. How's everybody doing? God bless. I hope everybody is just doing well, first of all. And second of all, thank you so much for the love, the outpouring of love and the support. Yo, y'all guys, you guys, ah, it's so hard to stay away when you got support like that. I got some really deep messages, a lot of deep messages, a lot of support. If I didn't reach back out to you or I didn't reply, please, it's no harm. I'm going through everything slowly. Like, I really wasn't even just looking at social media. I just blocked everything out. Like, literally, I wasn't there, and a little piece of me is still not there, but by the grace of God, I'm gonna just keep going. All I have is for today. All we have is for today. Just dig in and keep pushing. You know what I'm saying? Just, that's all we got, But you guys can see we're in a whole different environment right now. We finally got our room changed. Like, when I say that, they told us we had 2 hours to move. They gave us 2 hours and we had to change our room. Luckily, we were just one flight up and the next room back like that. So it wasn't a strenuous move, but it was a messed up move. Saying 2 hours and just with the working and everything, it was, God is good. We got it done. Hey, who am I to complain? Because I know there's people out there talking about, oh, you ain't get no warning. You got to do what they say. Who do you think you are? This is not a hotel. I get it, okay? But for somebody that built 3 years of their life in a room, it takes more than 2 hours to get packed up. It took us 5.5 actually to get everything completed. I was trying to get it done in the time allotted, but listen, 3 years is a lot to accumulate in one space, to pack it up and just move in 2 hours. No notice at all. It was just literally, hey, you got to move and you get 2 hours. You know what I'm saying? So I get it. There's no reservation. It's not a hotel. You don't get no warning, no notice. Okay, we move, done deal, and we here now. You know what I'm saying? We got the new room. As a matter of fact, I'm going to put a little clip of the moving, the beginning process of it, and us first actually coming in the room right about now. I'm gonna go like this so I can remind myself this is where you put the clip at, because I always forget and mess it up, and I just feel so unprofessional. Here we are, finally moved from August 3rd, 2021. We moved in today, October 29th. It is now 11:30 in the morning, and this is where we are. Check it out. We finally moved. This is what we're working with right now. We started.
What's up, YouTube?
We started moving everything. The boxes here, place. They didn't give us a dresser. They gave us this armoire type of situation, which is pretty cool. Whatever. Everybody just can't be choosy. And we got one window now. This is our view. Charms is getting acclimated, but you know what kills me? They say, oh, we gotta move your room, and then they just moved us one day, gotta go. You got 2 hours. It's so ghetto. They didn't do no renovations. Look at the floors. Look at the floor. Look at the floors, guys.
And then look at the door. They didn't even finish the door. They just didn't do the door.
What they did is, if you can see these lines right here, this is where the sink was when you first came in. So they ripped the sink out really quickly. And, that's whatever. I know a lot of people are like, what you complaining about? You ain't got any, whatever. But this is what we working with, guys.
We're complaining about how they went about it.
There's Charms right there. Say, hey, Charms, I'm in my new room. He's a little jittery. He's a little jittery right now because, of course, he's in his new room, so he got to get adjusted to it too. So that's what we're doing today. I miss you guys terribly. I know it's been such a long hiatus. I know. Things have just been on a downward spiral from the last video, pretty much. But God is good. Always persevere and just keep on going. There's nothing more you can do. We still haven't sat down and met with our housing specialist as of yet, and I think that's bonkers. But hey, I feel like this is a turning point for us. New, fresh fresh space, clear mindset. Let's just keep doing what we're doing. And that's really it. Again, I miss you guys so much. I'm just overwhelmed with all the love that we've been receiving, the I miss you and everything. You know, I just didn't want to come up here making the same videos with everything going on, with nothing changing, and the negativity sometimes keeps me away, and I just don't want to deal with that. Yeah, I got enough going on, and last thing I want to do is make a video, put my life out of there, and get so much critical judgment that just makes me feel, I don't know, it makes me not want to make a video. That's all, point blank period. My ID situation was another thing that helped me at making the videos too. I finally got my appointment for next Friday, so as soon as I get that temporary card, I'll see you guys then. I'm gonna post this video, but I just had to like make some footage of our move. Like, look at it. There you go. Look at him.
I see how you're looking around wondering what's going on.
I'm so glad that we was able to get reception too, because we were our last room, we was in 341. We were right on the concourse with windows facing the outside, but by the grace of God, we got good reception. We got the little antenna right there. But hey, this is, like I was saying before, this is more motivation to get us out of here and to keep it going.
Motivation to get up out of here, baby.
I got so much to tell you guys. I got so much to tell you guys. I want to update you with everything that's been going on.
They're making us uncomfortable, you know, so we can really give us that little push to say, come on, man, y'all can get up out of here, you know. But again, it's a way that you go about it and do things, you know. This right here has been in the making for me and her for what now? Almost over like
3 months.
About 3-4 months now. I was gonna say almost.
They came in
6 months.
August.
Like, yeah, this moving process, you know what I'm saying? And yeah, I hear everybody, yeah, you gotta be grateful, but you gotta also understand this is where people lay our heads, you know, even though it's just a room, you know what I'm saying? This is still our home at the end of the day, temporarily for now. And this is where we rest our heads, you know what I'm saying? These rooms is some people, this is all they got is this room, like, you know what I'm saying? And that's just that, you know. But God is good, man, you know. We working it.
Sorry, I'm gonna show you guys the last remnants of the room and how everything came into play, and just how it looks with everything packed up and all the garbage and debris laying around. But I just wanted
I'm cleaning this air filter. I'm sorry, Mom, my bad.
I just wanted to make sure that you guys got us coming in and just exiting the premises. That's all. So I'm gonna go downstairs and show you everything. For the most part of it, everything has been moved. It's just the little things. They on right there. You guys notice, look at these beds. They gave us 2 beds instead of 1. So what we'll do is just put the mattress topper, because we have a mattress topper, and put it on, and that's it. So when I ain't feeling it or things getting a little crusty, move your bed over now. So again, I love you guys. I just wanted to come and do this update. I had to film it because this is a part of the story, part of the life, and I just felt like if I didn't record it, something would have been missing. So the next move I'm going to show you guys is me moving into a new place that's permanent. Okay, best believe it. I hope everybody's feeling swell, doing great, and I'll be back throughout the day to do more. Look at this food right here. Just some stability. Charms. I let the first year
Charms. Yeah, you caught, nigga.
Slip away from me, because I guess
my fault, sorry.
You guys, you see Chad got Stanley for the winter. His little socks go with his shirt. His shirt is dirty. But yeah, I love you guys again, and I'll be back later on through the day. So peace and blessings. See you when I see you. Peace.
Thanks, YouTube. Peace.
But it was so
Shout
tough
YouTube.
with the commute, because he had to be to work at 6:30, so he had to get up at 4:30 to get there, and that was killing him. Because listen, he had to be to work at 6:30, but he was leaving at 4:30, right? But he got off of work at 11. He was traveling longer than he had this shift, okay? So that was the different move, and that's when we were in our trailer, and we had an actual trailer with a kitchen, a bathroom, a living room, a bedroom, everything like you see on TV, a trailer. I wish I was recording, but I wasn't at that time. But needless to say, we had the trailer, right? So we was living in there, and it was just hard for him, I guess. And it was hard for me because it was hard for him. And my part-time job wasn't cutting it. It wasn't. And he was working part-time at the time. And another thing is, Chad always had his job at the state. He just always wasn't working full-time. like any other job. You move up, you get your hours, and with the state, there's tiers. So he moved up his tiers, and he just became an actual full-time food service worker for the state of New York. And then that's where his stability came in, and that just came to us 4 years ago. You understand what I'm trying to say? So I guess we just let the stability just take us over. Hate me or you want to, unsubscribe, I don't care. The comfortability set in, and we was glad that we had a place to stay. Yep, we had a place. All our mail could come for once, and it's not at this mother house or that aunt house, and that for us felt good, and we needed that. Okay, so that's why we were still here. No, that's why we're still here, you know, just being comfortable. And I was working on myself, just being depressed from not having nothing and coming to this situation, and then dealing with all of this. This will tear you down if you let it, and I let it tear me down. And that tore me down. There's some time right there. Boom, 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 boom. Start working again. Boom. COVID hits. Lose the job. I say, I don't care. I'm not going to sit down, get unemployment. I'm going to go get a job. Got a job. Worked all year. Just worked. Time passes by. Last year, worked. You understand? Time just passes by. That's it. It wasn't intentional. It was just living. Life just gets you going, and you just keep going progressively, neither good nor bad. And then the system here, there absolutely was no worker here for a year straight. And I cannot move into an apartment and just move in and be good without them going through the process that they have here. They have a systematic way of doing this stuff so that I can get soda and just get my year's rent. Everything that I have is just trapped up in that one little piece of paper. You understand? So they would have to go view the apartment and everything like that. Now listen, last Friday was the first time that we sat down with a worker since God knows when. I tell you no lie, when this lady said, guys, hey, I have your name highlighted here in pink. We've been working so hard. We see you. There's nothing. It's very hard. It's hard. It's hard. It's hard. Me and Chad looked at each other like, did she just say it's hard? Like, that's the last thing I want to hear from this lady. I would like to hear something along the lines of, hey, we have a couple of listings here. We have a few opportunities here, or you can go here. This is what I know. Boom, boom, boom. I was hoping for something like a revised itinerary of getting me up out of here in short note, or saying, hey, this is what you need to do, because I didn't know what this appointment was about. We hadn't meet with a worker for God knows how long. Y'all gonna see in the video too, the door is like really creepy. I don't know if somebody breaking in or not, you know what I'm saying? But I know you're gonna be like, oh, because there's always those people, oh, why are you expecting them to do the work? I'm not expecting them to do nothing. I'm just looking for a little bit of direction when it comes to the soda. I don't even know if I still have the money to retain a real estate broker. You understand? Little things like that. What's the fee that I can give the real estate broker? What can I say to a real estate broker? How long would I have to wait to speak to you before you can go on a visit with, you know, so you can do your state visit and check everything to see if it's suitable for me to occupy the dwelling? You understand? I just want like some direction. I'm not saying, hey, give me an apartment right this way, but just try to guide me someplace to do something a little better than what I'm doing now, you know, because it's very challenging going out there asking for an apartment with soda. I'm telling you, it's such a stigma attached to welfare itself. So, and then being a minority, being black, and it's just things like white refrigerators. You know, I gotta have some love for myself, okay? The white refrigerators, almost $2,000 a month. I don't see the logic. I don't see the logic of it. You want almost $2,000 for a white refrigerator? I don't understand the madness. That's what I'm saying, you know? And as far as, excuse me guys. As far as everything else is going on between like me and everything, Chad, nothing too crazy has been going on, honestly. honestly. You know, we just been in here and we have just been struggling. I tell you, he's lost so much weight and I've lost so much weight, and I don't want to hear nothing like, oh, eat, oh, eat, oh, eat, eat, eat. You got money, you work, eat. It's not even about the eating at the end of the day, man. It's about keeping the food. You understand? We don't have no place to store the food. We wasted so much food trying to find ingenious ways to store it and keep it cold. And those styrofoam coolers, they barely work half the time. We've invested so much money with that. And then, listen, $6 a day in ice, a bag in the morning, a bag at night. Listen, okay? Nobody is giving me anything, so I don't want to hear nothing about the way I'm refrigerating nothing. I don't want to hear nothing about that or nothing about nothing like that. No, this ain't a hole. It's where you stick your thumb at. So I don't want to hear none of that. You understand? So it's just storing the food, and then in the nighttime, the microwave being cut off. How am I going to warm the food up? I don't have the hot plate. How am I going to warm the food up? So 11 o'clock, 12 o'clock at night, when you turn over because your stomach is growling, because dinner time is from 5 to 6. And then you come, you got an hour to do everything. You can use the microwave and then everything's in there, and then they lock it up. What you going to do? Please tell me I'm going to eat. Oh, right. I got to leave the room 11, 12 o'clock at night to go to the store or whatever's open around there and get something to eat to satisfy my hunger. Okay, that's right. Yes. Do that every night. This is a grown man. You can't just give him a McChicken and a fry. He eat like that. And I don't want to hear that. Oh, you got to keep stuff. Don't be doing that. I do. I try to keep little things like this, but it's like, I be hungry. It's just the bare minimum, you know what I'm saying? And then giving them they 10% of the money, the check being garnished. I'm not getting no money from nobody like that I don't have to pay back. I pay back every dime that I receive, you know? I'm not complaining. God is good. I'm still here. I'm still kicking. But when people be like, why are you still in there, yo? Just, while you in your house right now, you chilling, just think about it, yo. You ain't here. You ain't going what I'm going through. You good right now. Just focus on that. Don't focus on my journey. And that's all I got to say right now. Don't focus on my journey. You with me? You with me. You understand? I'm allowing y'all to see what it's like. Don't come at me and disrespecting me. And when I'm allowing you this, I'm blessing you with this. How dare you come at me like you stupid? And y'all know who y'all are. I don't care how nobody feel about this, but you see how I be thinking like somebody's coming through the door? But that's scary. I don't like that. We do that all night too. Like I said, for all the people that be like, oh, it ain't a hotel, or why you still in there, you gotta do something better, stop smoking that good weed. Listen to me. You are being blessed because I am allowing you into this part of my life, okay? I don't care. Yeah, you entitled to your opinion and all of that, but you also entitled to respect an individual and respect me. Don't say nothing. I don't need them smart remarks, because from now on, I'm just going to be on some deleting it. And I don't care if you didn't see your comment. You could call me a hater or whatever. This is my platform, so I'll run it how I choose. And I need to stick to that and affirm to it and be confident in it, because like I've lost so much confidence in myself because I allowed the negative comments to get to me. I did. And I beat myself up for a long time, and I'm my own worst critic. And if you're your own worst critic, it's okay to beat yourself up once in a while to get yourself in shape, but it ain't okay to constantly beat up on yourself and not reaffirm the good and the love in it. You got to tell yourself, if God loved me and God is for me, who dare be against me? No one. And I'm just trying to get my strength back on my own time, because this place took a lot of I'm ashamed of myself in a sense, but then I'm not, but then I am. I try not to compare my journey to nobody else's and thank God for where I'm at and not where I used to be. Sometimes I just focus on that, you know? But God is good, man. I know there's a better day coming. I know. I'm going to look back on this and be like, God, that's over. I know I am. And thank you, ladies and gentlemen, for the love and support. Thank you. Thank you so much for showing me this love. In your own special way, y'all all did something for us. Chad and I both reciprocated that love and attention, and I appreciate it again, because I'm nothing without you guys coming here and following the journey. I'm nothing without it. And I am very apologetic for the hiatus, and also it's also partly in due because of the Bronx DMV, okay? They was a little backed up when it came to applying for the ID part. You understand? Because I had to get the New York State ID. So Friday, everything should be good and finally and done, you know? Cross your fingers, pray for me. Ooh, I hope I have the money to get it. Lord Jesus, pray with me. Woo! But yeah, I love you guys so much, and I appreciate all the love and support. I don't know how this video is going to come out or look. I feel so nervous and itchy right now because I don't even know how to feel right now in front of you guys, because I feel so disconnected, but I don't. But I feel like I also just feel the hate too, and I gotta just stop that, because I got more positive than negative, and that's all that matters at the end of the day. The light outshines the dark to let. It does. Keep your head up, queen. And I'm just trying to find the bad chick in there, you know, because she's lost, and I'm okay with that right now, because it's okay to be lost as long as you find yourself. Find that inner diva, queen, whatever you want to call it. Your inner Sasha Fierce, I don't know, but find him or her. Dig it out, because only you can dig yourself up out of this. Only you, only you, only you, only you to let. Only you can dig yourself up out of this. Don't wait for nobody else to tell you, yo, you got this. Don't, because they ain't coming. You heard? Ain't nobody coming to tell you, yo, you got this. It's right. Everything you doing is gonna work out for something. You may feel like a loser today, but tomorrow you gonna feel like a freaking empress. Because, listen to me, a better day come. Every day is a new. Don't bring yesterday into today, because it don't have nothing to do with nothing. You heard me? Listen to me. I'm partly here right now because of y'all. I really am. And y'all know who y'all are. And y'all know who y'all ain't. But, you know, I'm not going to drag it out. I just want to say thank you so much for rocking out with me this far. And I'm going to get back on it. And not this Saturday, but next Saturday, I'm going to come back with the live. So Chad could be here. We can talk with you guys and really bring it back in, because I have my New York State. I'll be official, and we're going to bring this back. We're going to take the world by storm for real, you know? And I can't do it without y'all, man. And I appreciate the support, you know? Even the people that slowly came through on my little hiatus, I appreciate y'all. Welcome, welcome, welcome. Welcome to all the new people that came, that caught up on all the old videos that we posted. I hope y'all digging the channel so far. I mean, I appreciate you guys. I can't say that enough. This channel is nothing without supporters. It's nothing, you know? I try not to cry too much, because it made no sense to, you know? I'm trying to be stronger than I can be. I mean, I'm going to show y'all the room since we've been in it and, you know, put stuff up. But, I hate it. These floors is disgusting. Let me show y'all what the room looks like. Okay. Try not to cut the camera off. So this is what it, since we did everything and adjusted it. That's the closet right there with the curtain in front of it. This is wee pads, and that's the food. I want to get a crate to put that in, because I want to separate it so the roaches and stuff. And of course, this is the back of the door thing right here. And this is the door right here. Like, look at this door, yo. This is so freaking scary. Ain't that scary? Like, wow. Renovations, yeah, okay. So that's the back of the door right there. And this is like the dirt and stuff that I was talking about. Like, yo, this is crazy. My room was never like this, yo. Look at this. Look at the floors. Like, my room didn't even look like this. I don't know. I just don't like it. I feel like, why would y'all just throw us in here like we nothing? And then I said to like, they don't care. You are nothing in here. You're just a number. See the floor? Just looks so. We had to put everything under here because we ain't got no room. But this is my little side of the bed right here. My standing little butt. You see, check. I'm some socks. You know, that's my side of the bed right there. My shoes and that little armoire thingy they got us. You know, that's the clothes or whatever. We had to put the TV caddy corner because the outlet was only right here. There's no outlet on this wall completely. And yeah, that's the view. It's just very mundane. But I adore you guys so much. I appreciate you. Every time that door, I just jump. I appreciate you. Don't forget to like, comment, subscribe. Don't forget to tell a friend, to tell a friend, to tell a friend. We back. I said it. Tell a friend, tell a friend, tell a friend. We back. You know what I'm saying? Turn on the post notification because we back. Like I said, God is good. It's a new day. God is always good. You understand? Nothing gonna hold me back. Nothing gonna hold you back. Nothing. Nothing. What? Woo. You know, check the description box for any information and try to get in contact. And as always, shout the plug, you know, Cash App, PayPal, whatever, if you want to donate. And like I said, I only give that information because that's for me. Because that's for me. You saying, yo, she deserved that. That's not no YouTube paying me nothing because I ain't getting paid for YouTube right now yet. I got to wait for the monetization process to go through again real quick. And upload my official ID because it's just the paper one for now, you know? So that's another week or two, whatever. I don't even care. But I'm back. I got to build up that momentum and get back in the head frame and all that, you know? But, yeah, what the freak is itching me right there? Yeah, anytime I ask for that, it's always just because it's for me, coming from the heart, you know, not for... it's just for me, putting my life out there, expressing myself, and just you getting to know me, loving me, showing me some support. That's it. Nothing more, nothing less. I mean, damn, whatever. I don't know. I be feeling bad for putting that information on there, but I go to subscribe. I mean, well, people that I'm subscribed to are other channels, and they got they donate information up there, and they don't feel bad. So why should I? You know, they know better than me, right? That's why I feel like it. They not. And I'm just trying to love myself again. And if you here, just remember that you lovable. You worth it. You are worth it. Ain't nobody unlovable. It's impossible. We all lovable. We all kings and queens. No matter how down you may feel, it's okay. Just get back up and make sure you get back up. Wendy, Wanda, Lisa, Lydia, the pregnant girl in Chicago. I can't remember her name right now. Queen, Michelle. I mean, it's so many freaking names. Marie, just Maria, Marie, Jaslyn, Jessica, Maria, Angela. I don't even know. I love you all. Jermaine, Wolf. You understand? Like, it's all y'all. It's all love, you know? I'm looking beat up, letting my eyebrows grow in. I'm just trying to love myself again, guys. And it's just so hurtful trying to love yourself when you're being penalized for being homeless. It feels like everything I do here, just when you walk in here and they stop you right at the door, make you take your stuff or go through your stuff, it's just so demeaning. That's all. Boy, oh boy, the system. It's all good. We up out of here, girl. Because now we meeting with that lady every Friday. You heard me. We getting up out of here now. I don't care how busy she say it is or how stuck it say it is. If it's stuck, it ain't up. We up out of here. I'm telling you. Because that credit is moving on up. I told you I got the Victoria's Secret credit card down now. It's down now to $53. That sounded like one more payment and that card is done. Just the two Capital One cards, and they're each at $516. Okay, they each at $516. So, well, $521 and $516. So, listen, hey, the minimum payment got to stop. You got to stop shopping, and that's all. And it's just focusing. Buying food in here is really killing us, and I don't know. It's just hard, man. But every day is a new day, and just for today, just Keep that focus. I love you guys again. I appreciate y'all for sticking with the kid this far. I'm gonna bring Chad back next Saturday. We're gonna be doing the live. Like I said, tell a friend to tell a friend to be a friend, all that. Gonna bring a friend. And yeah, I've been playing Farmville. I'm addicted. I've been playing Farmville. I love you guys again. Y'all have a beautiful day. Stay blessed and stay prosperous. And at the end of the day, I'm an irresistible magnet for all that belongs to me by divine right, baby. Remember that. We all deserve the best. Don't let nobody tell you different. Peace and blessings. Mwah.